Hey, what is up guys? Laxman here, back to give you a brand new video on The Division Heartland, a Ubisoft original game that is going to be free to play. Keep that in mind, free to play. Now this is the game that Red Storm has been working on this entire time. We've been waiting for something, because all we had before was news on year 3, you know, just a little snippet of details on year 3 of what's going to come on the Division 2. But now we know what is going to happen. The Division Heartland. It's going to be a free-to-play game, and this is what every Division fan has been waiting for. Now we just have to see how it's going to play. I'm happy, you know, myself, I'm actually happy about this. But, you know, this is just amazing news. But, anyways, guys, let's get right into news. Now, the first thing you will see on this article is the big picture on the top right, and an update on the Tom Clancy's The Division universe. The Tom Clancy's The Division universe. So this is not just going to be a trilogy. It's going to be an entire universe based around this game. We will get on that a little bit later, but for now, let's, read the article. Alright, now let's get into the article. As previously announced, brand new content will be coming to The Division 2 with development led by Ubisoft Massive and support from Ubisoft Bucharest. While it's still too early to discuss any specific details, this update will include an entirely new game mode for the Division franchise and new methods for leveling your agents with an emphasis on increasing build variety and viability. We look forward to revealing more later this year ahead of this content's late 2021 release. And if that's not enough, we also have the Division film in development with Netflix, thanks to Ubisoft Film and Television. Inspired by the events of the original game, the film will star Jessica Chastain and Jake Gyllenhaal, and we recently announced that Roisin Marshall-Ferber is at helm as director. That was a handful to read, but basically, this is this is crazy. So we have confirmation. It's gonna be with Netflix. Hopefully, they do not screw this up, because I'm pretty sure we all know a few bad Netflix films. Not gonna point out any, but this is good, and we're gonna even though there's gonna be a release. A new game, we're still gonna have more content on The Division 2. Talking about builds and variety and viability. I'm interested in what, they're talking about, really. Because we're still not entirely sure what they are entirely talking about. But this could be very good. This could be very good. And the director, actually, he's actually a fan of the Division franchise. He's actually, racked up a few hours in the game, and we're hoping, us Division fans, we're hoping that he doesn't screw this up. Because if he screws this up, I'm gonna be really sad. But it's gonna be an emphasis on the first game, not the second one, thank God. But basically, that's what's gonna happen. And we're gonna see where he takes us. Because I am very interested on what is going to happen in this movie. I'm very interested, and as well as everybody else, actually. But let's move on to the next part of this article, which will be discussing the Division universe. And as you can see here, this is Tom Clancy's The Division universe. So we started off with Tom Clancy's The Division, then Tom Clancy's The Division 2, and then Tom Clancy's The Division 2, Warlords of New York, and next in the series is Tom Clancy's The Division Heartland. But next, after that, we're gonna have the Division 2. We're gonna have more content, new content. Then after that, now this is kind of hype. The Division Mobile. Then we have the Division novel, and then next and the last piece is a Netflix film of the Division. I am hyped for this. I'm hyped. I'm very hyped because a lot of people are kind of skeptical, but the Division movie. Now that right there is hype. That's hype. That is entire hype right there. That's a hype train if I ever saw one. But it's gonna feature Jake Gyllenhaal, as we know. Kind of a big fan, But this right here is amazing. We're gonna have a mobile game of the Division. Pretty sure y'all know about that. I'm pretty sure y'all know about that game. It was like a mix between all Tom Clancy's games that Ubisoft made on mobile. Pretty sure it's featured Sam Fisher, some of the Rainbow Six operatives, and Nomad from Wildlands and Breakpoint. Anyways, it was a flop. Nobody talks about it anymore, but I don't even know if they still update it. But we're gonna have the Division Mobile. Now I'm hoping it's not gonna be an MMO RPG. I'm hoping it's gonna be I don't even know the entire definition of an MMO RPG, but I want it to be free roam. I want it to be free roam because if it is, then that's perfect. It's perfect. If it can be if it can be better than COD Mobile, then they've done something great. They've done something great. But I'm intrigued. What's gonna be the Division 2 new content? Because we've gotten a lot of content. But we're gonna move on to season maybe 5 now, or technically season 9. But it's gonna be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. But for now, let's get right into the conclusion. Now, the conclusion. Is Ubisoft Heartland going to be good? I'm hoping. Nobody really knows anything about it. Is it going to be a battle royale? Is it going to be an Escape from Tarkov Well, we just don't know yet. But right now I know is that one YouTuber, I forgot the name of, has been beta testing, so we'll have more news soon. But for now, we're just gonna have to wait for a whole lot of more news. But until then, I will be seeing y'all later.